What's up, everybody? We're at ACME Tool for the grand opening of their 11th location here in Eagan, Minnesota. They have every brand in a showroom that is unbelievable. This is going to be a great experience for you, but more importantly for me. This is awesome. We're gonna share it all with you right after this message from our sponsor, VCG Construction. Want to help out the channel? Head on over to merch store. You get hats, hoodies, t-shirts. Link will be in the description below.
There's 10 different scenarios that everybody will get to pick from, and we already did we did a drawing on the back end to see who gets drafted first. So first person gets to pick, second, third. After you guys build the kits, we're all gonna come back in here, and there's gonna be a voting. So I think our team's gonna vote, and then each individual, you guys get a vote for somebody else. You can't vote for yourself. Whoever gets the most votes at the end gets an additional $3,000 dream kit to get away their audience.
Before we dive into the tool demos and our guys' grocery game style shopping giveaway challenge, I got a special announcement. At the end of this video, we're giving away the exact toolkit that we put together during today's challenge in this video. It includes a bunch of awesome gear from Milwaukee, Makita, DeWalt, and more. Plus, it's got a $350 gift card. So stick around because I'll tell you exactly how to enter after we crown our winner.
We're here with American Electrician, VCG, and RR Buildings. We're gonna kick off the ACME Tools Shopping Challenge. We've got 60 minutes and a unique bundle. They've got a budget, time constraints, and some hidden Easter eggs throughout the store. Let's see what you guys can come up with. You got 60 minutes. 3, 2, 1. Let's shop, guys.
My strategy is high-performing tools that are more affordable. Is my favorite utility knife ever. We got the coupon. So we have the saw, we have the brad nailer, we have the stud finder, we have 2 tape measures, oscillating multi-tool, we have 2 clamps, we have our caulking gun, level, utility knife, sander, tool bag, PPE. We're with Jason.
Howdy, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Thanks
you.
for coming in here.
I gotta tell you, the facility, awesome. How many, do you know how many actual DeWalt tools will be sold out of this location? What can customers expect if they come to the brick and mortar store?
Well, we have over 250 tools on the wall in there, so a wide array, a big selection. So this is, if you want to come to a tool store, this is a great place to come and see everything on the wall, so you can actually, pull it down, take a look at it, and then go home with it.
Heck yeah.
Right? It's just the superstore of tools. One of the biggest categories that we've jumped into is just some mechanical trades, the plumbing trades, the electrical trades. So we've got this cut, prep, connect, okay?
So these are all brand new solutions, right?
Yeah, so these are standalone tools that use the DeWalt battery system. We also have a tool that you can add on to any existing impact for running nuts up and down threaded rod. But if you start with just the cutting tool, right? You got a 2-inch up to 2-inch PVC cutter. You can cut PEX with this. We have a deburring tool, so once you cut it, you can just give it a quick chamfer before you do your plumbing connection. We also have copper tubing cutter. This thing will go up to 1.25 inches. So for the water service guys, I mean, it's fully adjustable. So you just put a 1/2 inch in there, cut it, and you can put up to a 1 inch.
So this will have, for if you're cutting something small like 1/2 inch, you replace this die or head? Or is this
no, this is fully adjustable.
So it goes from 1/2 inch all the way up to, did you say 1.25 inches?
Yeah. So let's take a look here. So that actually sets it.
Yeah.
Okay. So now you can just put this in, right? Bingo. Right there. Now, right, before you want to do it, you want to deburr it. Okay. We can deburr the outside here. And we can flip this around and deburr the inside.
So this unit will do PVC and copper?
This will do black pipe as well.
Really?
Yeah. So this will just do copper.
Yeah.
Correct. Yep.
I didn't realize. So when I saw this, you talked about cutting the PVC there.
Yeah.
I saw this. I'm like, it must be for PVC. But it's not. It's for both.
Yeah.
And black pipe. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So how new are these? Are these like brand new?
Brand new. This thing might start shipping right away now. That's my demo unit. These are on the shelves now. The cutting tool, both these two cutting tools.
I think this here.
The nut runner is also on the shelf.
This one's on the shelf. So before, the solution was to run these nuts by hand.
Yeah, right. So you got your anchor in the ceiling, right? And you put your threaded rod in there, right? And then you gotta do this, okay?
I've seen like some guys like use like cloth or like bands or something.
Sure.
Not anymore.
This tool here, you got different your different selection of sizes right here, right? So when you get it, and then this will just run that back and forth, just like that. You can mount this on a red tool, you can mount it on a green tool.
So this, it doesn't matter which brand. If you need to run some nuts, you can do it with DeWalt.
You can pull this off here, just like this, right? And then this is just one nut here. And this comes off, okay? So you can put that on a different tool. Okay.
So it doesn't, I got it.
It's pretty easy to set up if you want to just use your existing tools, set it up, and go. This is our new hydraulic impact. Okay, so by putting the hydraulic system in it, it makes it more quiet. So yeah. The other thing we did was we came out with our 860 impact. This is one of the most powerful one on the market. It's like 2,500 inch-pounds. So we were just running some big loud timber screws here through treated wood. No lack of power with it.
As you say, it squeezed the water right out of it.
It's wet.
You ain't kidding. Is this what is it, 1007?
It is, yep. So the biggest, more power, 25% more power than our old 3-speed. But the biggest thing, obviously, is the lighting system. You can set it for 20 minutes, so you can use it where you're working. Say you drill your hole, and then you got to put your fasteners together. You can turn the light on, and then also is the safety device of the anti-rotation. So like today, we were doing this, where you're really getting into it, and it locks out, right? So it doesn't knock you over, and then you just reset it and go again.
The advancements in cordless tools has come so far. Yeah, I used to run cordless tools. 10 years ago, 15 years ago, a half-inch drill, I wouldn't even consider using it because it wouldn't have been powerful enough. Yeah. Maybe I'm dating myself, maybe 15, 20 years ago. Sure. But these tools are so powerful, we've gotten to the point where you better be using the handle, and it's better to have an anti-rotational device in there because otherwise you go for a ride, you could injure your wrists, your hands. I mean, safety is key.
And it is true anti-rotational, right? So like when it rotates, gives you the warning light, you reset it with the switch, you're good to go again. I mean, how many electricians are up in the eave with a 6-inch hole saw, bind it up, get thrown off the ladder?
That's the truth.
Yeah, or get hit in the head. So
I've gotten hit in the head multiple times.
Our framing nailer's been upgraded. This is the new 930. It's just burying them in this pine.
So I don't know, I think it was maybe the 21 degree, maybe it was a 30 as well. We had saw this at World of Concrete.
Yeah.
And one of the big sticking points for a lot of people, they would complain, would be ramp up because of the flywheel system. Yeah. But you've pretty much eliminated all of that.
This one actually has sped up versus the previous unit.
That complaint is pretty much been eliminated.
Yes, it's much quicker now.
The other advantage a lot of people talk about when it comes to DeWalt's nailers compared to competitors is they're pretty much maintenance free. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Like where other
you can replace the driver blades because that's gonna wear. Yeah. But other than that, you don't have to like pull something apart and oil it.
There's no tanks to fill.
No.
My whole thing is that with these nailers, you're not having to go back and service, maybe filling up like a nitrogen container inside of it or fuel. Right. It's a flywheel. Yeah. Correct. So it's not something you need to service. It's going to work. You put a battery on it, it's going to work.
Yeah. Obviously, the biggest, baddest part of the power shift system, right? The compactor.
Yeah.
This thing, you get 25 to 40 minute runtime on this. It runs off of our 554 watt amp hour battery. So this thing, you know, can power up to what would normally take a 5 horsepower gas engine. This thing can power it.
So when you're comparing, like we're not really talking voltages here. We're talking about small equipment. We're talking in batteries. We're talking what, horsepower at this point.
Kind of,
It's
yeah.
it's amazing.
Because that's what we're replacing. I
Yeah.
mean, we're going after the gas guy, right?
For those people that bought into FlexVolt, you didn't leave them out in the cold. You have an adapter solution.
We do.
To help them
We
get
do,
over the
actually.
bump. I mean, it's great.
Yeah. Much like how our tools are backward compatible, right? This, you can take a FlexVolt battery and we could toss it in this container. Just like that.
Yeah.
So these are our 2 concrete vibrators. We got our backpack vibrator, right? So when you need to be mobile and go around, you know, a lot of wall guys will use stuff like this.
Yeah.
These things you can get up to 4-hour runtime depending. We have a full selection of whips, okay? Up to like 31 feet long, right? 2.5-inch diameter. So we got a smaller one in here. This one here, you have a wrist control that you can just,
Oh, beautiful.
it's just Bluetooth, put it on your wrist, right?
Yeah.
And you can turn it on and turn it off.
That's great. Boom, on and off.
Yeah. Right there, off.
That's great. That is great. Now, for some of you that are watching, right, camera's not going to do this justice. Do you see how easily and how quickly we're vibrating the stone here? We're just going in like pretty much full depth in here, right? I want to illustrate how well this is working. This is battery operated. I got to back up for 1 second. Okay, this is how dense that is. Jason, anything else we have here?
Well, we have our power screed. Pretty cool. This actually comes with all the different adapters in the box, so you can put different bars on it.
Yeah.
And then put adjustability into it, right? How many different size concrete guys have you seen in your lifetime between this guy to this guy, right?
This guy.
So we take, you know, put the adjustability in the bars. We can flip these out for the wide stance, flip them in for the narrow stance, up, down, in, out, right? You got an onboard tool, so it's easy for the user to do it. Hey, you're left-handed, put the throttle on the left-hand side.
It's awesome. I mean, it just makes sense. I think that you've done it correctly. I think you've done a lot of things correctly with this platform.
Yeah, thank you.
What's I gotta be honest. The transfer pump's catching my eye over here.
Yeah,
I know this is like brand new.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I want to check this out.
We're ready to go here. You can actually see the impeller in here. How cool is that?
This thing is,
It looks very similar to like an inboard boat impeller.
It seems very beefy. We have a little bucket, 5-gallon bucket here of water. I guess we're going to see. Holy shamoly. Oh, jeez. Sorry. I'm a horrible demo guy. So I mean, it's a transfer pump. What are we, like, what can they expect? It's just for clean water? Or?
Well, it is rated for like glycol and stuff like that, just not fuels and such.
So not a fuel, but you could transfer glycol with it. I don't know, it seems pretty rapid. The thing, once again, we're gonna go back to, it's battery powered. This is something you would probably have to, not that very long ago, have to plug in, find a cord, and then of course, you know, you're near water. So it could be an unsafe situation, I suppose. This eliminates a lot of that. This is the 20 volt max platform? This is an XR, correct? Doesn't require flex volt.
Right, it does not. No, it's 20 volt.
Tell me about that impact wrench. Is this brand new?
It's within the last 3 or 4 months. Yeah, wow. I think maybe.
This thing's monster looking.
1,950 foot-pounds.
Wow. This isn't like just a bigger anvil on a 1/2-inch high torque impact.
No, it has more power than our most.
So this is a 3/4-inch true.
Yes.
It's its own tool, everybody.
Yeah. So if you got semi-truck wheels, you got to get off. This thing will do it for sure.
Let me ask you, semi-truck, but superstructure as well? Is that like a builder? They're putting together superstructure they would use this for?
For sure, yeah. If it meets their requirements for torque needs, right? Like this might be overkill for some stuff.
I bet.
Right. Like
Jeez.
bring out the guns when you need the guns. You know.
You know what I like? I'd rather have more than I need. You know what I mean? Is the bandsaw new?
This is our new mid-range one. It's like a 35 and change. I can't remember the exact blade size, but gives you more capacity. So it kind of makes us have a whole family of bandsaws. Obviously, the biggest thing was we wanted to be able to still use it one-handed.
Yeah.
So you go to the next size up, you have to use two hands. So this was kind of the biggest of the one-hand.
What's the throat size on this? We could do, what is this, 1.5 inches? Yeah, we could do 1.5 inches, no problem, everybody. It looks like 2 1/4, maybe.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, bud.
Appreciate it.
So here's what I gotta do, guys. I have to find a zombie apocalypse repair kit. I gotta build a survival repair kit to maintain home base during a long-term power outage and societal breakdown. If everything's broke down, I'm gonna have to get gas. I'm gonna have to protect myself and maybe dig a latrine to crap in because I have no running water.
We've got 60 minutes and $1,500 to put together a pro kit. Let's see what we can do. So we got 2 tape measures instead of 1.
So we could do drywall and somebody.
Yeah.
Do you know if you sell anything that I could start a fire with?
Klein driver. Definitely gonna get these, so 30.
Cooler, this is perfect. That way when you milk a cow, you can save your milk for a while, I think, without power.
I'm gonna do the 1/4-inch ones because that's what I like to use, and so that's what they're gonna get.
Mechanic set, perfect.
I don't know what people like for belts. I don't use a belt.
Lifetime warranty.
Lifetime warranty?
You can't break the handle.
Okay. But who services that and warranties it in a apocalypse anyway?
Calling it a day.
I am with Makita's foremost expert, Adam.
Nice.
And he has some really exciting new stuff.
Yeah, we have some new items. Let's go through some of these. We're gonna start with the fan. This thing.
Are you a big fan of the fan?
You know what? I am.
I am too, because it already has a party trick that I've seen that I am a big fan of.
Yes, a big fan
Yes,
of.
yes. How many
So
times
it's-
can we get that pun in there, do you think?
I don't know, quite a few. So this fan, it runs both on XGT and LXT batteries. So either or, if you're an XGT platform, you can use your XGT batteries. If you're an LXT platform, you can use your LXT batteries. It also, you can plug it in.
You like your batteries? You keep your batteries.
Keep your batteries. It's got a speed dial. So this thing pushes a lot of volume, Also oscillates different settings, 60, 90, 120.
That's pretty cool, actually.
And it's very quiet. You can't even hear it, can you?
No.
You can hear the wind speed, but the fan, no. It also does have a timer, so if you want to set it, let's say you did some drywall mudding, you want to put it on the drywall, you can set it for an hour or two, up to 4, set it and forget it, right? So right now we're running an 8 amp hour battery on this, so we're going to be out here for quite a few hours, right? So we want this.
This 8 amp hour, you're talking like, this has got to have a tremendous amount of runtime on the
Tremendous
40
amount of runtime. In fact, on medium, because I've used this personally, on medium, with an 8 amp hour and a 6 amp hour battery, over 10 hours I've ran it. So when it's going, when this battery dies, it automatically goes to the LXT. So, or vice versa, it goes to the next battery. So it does not shut off.
It's not like it's a dual battery system. You can run this off of one battery. You have LXT, you run it on LXT, right?
Yep. Any amp hour battery you want to run, it will work.
I mean, there's so many cool things you could say about this thing. And to Adam's point, it's great on the job site, right?
Yes.
Just to get, let's just say you are a drywall finisher, just getting the air moving will help to get you to your next coat, right?
Yeah, absolutely. You're making your job faster and more efficient.
But the other thing is that this is like borderline lifestyle as well.
Lifestyle. We bring it camping. We bring it to the cabin. You know, like guys and gals, they're running it everywhere. So, all right, this is our new LXT. It's our XDT20.
Yeah, I'll let you hold it. So many features and functions.
This has been all the rage. Okay, multi-functions, just like the predecessors, right? Yeah. Different functions of the different speeds, you know. But now we have it on the back of the tool. It's a redesign. It's a different angle. We on the back of the tool, so you're not switching it over, doing the dials. You're right here.
It's all right there. Here's the other thing I love about this, because I gotta be honest, this is kind of my new favorite impact driver.
Me too.
Straight up and down. The balance is there. There's no tilting forward, no tilting back. It is super balanced. You would think with all these innovations, they had like, I don't know, 1,000 engineers making these things.
We may. I don't know. Some really cool features of this. If you're wanting to shift or change the speeds,
oh, the button on the
there's
front.
A button on the front right here. Yep, there's a button on the front. You can change the speeds. There's a lot of different modes. Assist mode, where it's going to start off slow. Once it torques, or once it feels that torque, it will hammer the screw home. Okay. You know, there's a fastening where it automatically shuts off. So like in reverse, if let's say you're bringing out maybe some strut or something, you're taking out a bolt.
You don't have to worry about it going flying.
Flying out, right?
Yep.
And there's tech mode, 1 and 2. That's for metal. So it'll stop that screw putting in the metal, depends upon the thickness or the gauge of the steel.
I'm gonna date myself, you know, with my old eyes. My favorite part is definitely the halo light.
Yes.
I just love it. Yeah. And there's no dark spots or dead spots in the light.
Right.
It's super bright. It's just, and it's cool.
And it's cool.
There's a cool factor to it.
A couple tricks to that too.
Okay.
So,
wait a minute. Is this something 99% of people wouldn't know?
Possibly.
You say tricks. I love it.
So we can
no, you can dim this thing?
You can dim it. So just this button back here, the light button.
So the light's on, and now we.
So sometimes it gets too bright for people. So you can dim it down. And so it's got a high, medium, and low.
I would venture to say, if I had to give out statistics right now, 99% of people did not know they could do that with this impact driver.
I would probably agree with you. And also, I'm going to go even further. 99.5% won't know this feature. So
there's more?
There's more.
Oh, Adam's the
All right, so we get the light on.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if you put this impact into the lock position, okay, you turn this on, you push the trigger, the light's on.
Yeah.
You're there for an hour.
Oh, really?
You have a flashlight for an hour.
Oh, that's great.
So if you needed to.
Yeah.
Yep. For 1 hour.
You know what's great about, so generally like my EDC, I'll carry a flashlight.
Yeah.
But I find myself, and it's a small pocket flashlight, right?
Yeah.
So if I end up in a ceiling or something, and I need to work with my hands, I sometimes find myself grabbing that flashlight and like putting it in my mouth or like trying to find it on my hat.
Trying to put it in a pencil like in your ear,
Because generally, I didn't know I could keep this impact on for an hour and it would turn off. Now, I have something that could stand on a base.
You can work over here with your hand tools.
I appreciate you sharing that one with us.
That's
99% of you didn't know. 99.5% of you didn't know that.
Absolutely.
What other little
You know what?
tricks?
Let's wrap it up. That's done on this one, but let's wrap it up with our new 16 and 5/16 circ saw, the largest circ saw in the world.
So just for scale, like if you're trying to get an idea of how big this saw is. So just being able to spin a blade that size on a single battery pack is amazing to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of power.
Oh, tons, right?
Yeah. There's a lot of cool features with this saw. Like I said,
Is there a whole bunch that 99.5% of people wouldn't know?
maybe.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it!
Yes.
This is what you tune in for.
All right, so with the XGT 40 volt, 16 and 5/16 circ saw, a lot of options on this. First, the cutting depth. You can cut through a 6x6. This has 6 1/4 inches of cutting capacity at 90 degrees.
So we're clear cut right through this 6x6.
Right through a 6x6, absolutely.
With no pilot holes.
No, not at all. Yes, a lot of good features on this. It is AWS capable, meaning you can hook this up to a vacuum. We have Bluetooth that's going to our vacuum. Once you hit the trigger on this, the vacuum starts. Now you got your dust collection. It does, in a kit, it does come with the 5 amp hour battery.
Okay.
Yep, so you want that 5 amp hour battery for the power and runtime. It has a nice blade deflection mechanism to where, because this is a big blade, right?
Yeah.
There could be some run out on this.
So literally, we were on site, and I'm like, what is this?
Yeah. So it's
I'm part of the 99.5% of people. I'm just like, I'm not certain what this does.
Yeah.
So that's what that is.
That's what this is. Yep. So you push this down, turn it in. So that's going to help reduce that blade chatter.
I always say that a lot of times if you're getting blade chatter, it's because, especially with large saws, if they're underpowered and stall, you could get chatter. That's what it's from. Or if you're using a dull blade, it's slowing through the cut. But this thing, it's got a lot. It's got tons of torque.
Yes. Yeah, it's got a brake on it too, so you're not waiting a long time for that large blade to stop.
Yeah.
I'll show you that right now. So,
crazy.
yes, absolutely.
Let me ask you.
Yeah.
Does that use regen? Is it like is it regenerating the battery?
No.
It's not? Okay.
That'd be pretty cool though, wouldn't it?
It would be,
All day long.
but one step at a time, people.
One step at a time. Should we make a cut with this?
I think it would be great.
Let's go. So it's got a nice safety switch right here as well. Just a thumb switch.
Adam, you know what the saying is, right?
Safety first.
Safety third.
Safety third.
Come on, Adam.
What's second?
I don't even. Lunch.
Lunch. All right. Here we go.
That is sweet.
Really cool feature too. Nice open window right through here, so where I could see my line of cut. So another good feature with all Makita circ saws.
Yeah.
So if you want to come in here and look at this line right here, okay? This is in our casing, right? This is actually the cut line in our casing.
It's like nothing. There's like no detail is overlooked. I love it. Everything is so well thought through with Makita.
Yeah.
And one of the criticisms I have to, people will go, they don't necessarily release the tools, as quickly, or maybe something's not new. It's all well thought out. It's going to work, and it's going to overperform.
Yeah.
Generally, is my experience with Makita.
That is true.
I
We put a lot of thought, a lot of research into our products. We take a long time to come to market because we do a lot of research and product testing. We bring it back after field testing, redesign it. We get all the kinks out of it, right? So
I think Makita users appreciate it.
yeah, I appreciate it.
I just can't really express how impressive this tool is.
Yeah.
And literally because it is cordless.
It's cordless.
I mean, a decade and a half ago, just a decade and a half, 15 years,
Yeah.
a lot of times a 1/2-inch cordless drill was underpowered for certain things. We're cutting clean through 6x6s on battery power.
6x6s.
I think that's pretty doggone cool.
It's really cool. And we've had a corded version of this for a very long time. But this thing is 30% faster than the corded version.
But here's the other thing, though. Isn't it lighter, too?
Yeah, it's lighter. That is correct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's amazing. I think it's amazing. I know you all think that I'm a nerd, but I don't care because this stuff excites me. Because really, my background I grew up in the inner city. We didn't have a ton of money, and generally on the job sites, we were always using the wrong tool for the job, right? So to see innovation like this and being able to get the right tools for the job, it's exciting to me.
And it makes life easier.
Heck yeah.
Well, thank you so much.
No, thank you, dude.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you.
Listen, if you wanted to see Adam rolling me around in a powered wheelbarrow, then you can go to this video over here. Me and Adam did a collaboration at ACME Tool in Plymouth. Was it 7 years ago?
It could have been 7 years ago. It was a very long time
It was
ago.
one of my favorite life events. I'm just saying.
It's a very long time ago.
Thank you,
brother.
brother.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man.
Appreciate you having us in the booth.
All right, thank you.
All right, guys, we're ready for round 2 of the shopping challenge. We've got Tim from Awesome Framers, we've got the Tool Show, we've got Working with Matt, and we've got Ben Sahlstrom and his son. Let's go shopping, guys. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
This is easy. As a framer, I know exactly what I want.
You guys, we're so sorry.
Excuse me, sir.
We need like lots of punch, tiny tools.
Could you guys make it any bigger? Where are the coupons? Where are the coupons?
There's no room in this car for this.
We got it.
We're with Sean in the Milwaukee booth, and I'm pretty excited looking around. I know you're pretty excited, speaking with you a little bit earlier about some of the new solutions you have.
Yes.
What can you share with us?
Awesome. So thanks so much. So we have the Ringer Roll Groover here. This is a 2 to 6 inch pipe solution, and we're excited because we've had a really positive feedback as we get it out to the end users and let them demo it. But this will do, again, from 2 to 6 inches in pipe. It'll do schedule 10 and schedule 40. And as you can see, it'll also do black pipe or stainless steel. And one of the things that we've quite often done is when we get this roll groover in the end user's hands, I literally purposely don't say anything and let them tell me how they think they would fasten it. So really quick, just to kind of do a walk around, you have a handle here, which is a kind of a secondary handle to the primary.
Okay.
And I'm gonna toggle it off and set it on the ground. So it's about 42 pounds without a battery in it, okay?
Which isn't bad.
But again, as you can pick it up, this is kind of better center of gravity.
Yeah.
And then you get it back on the pipe, and then you have a toggle switch that will automatically fasten to the pipe, provided this is a square pipe, mind you. So we want to make sure that they have some straight cuts, right?
Sure.
It'll give you a green light, letting you know that it's secure. And then from here, come around this side if you want, you'll be able to see the dials that tell you this is a 3-inch pipe. You set it at neutral. It's black pipe, it's schedule 40. And then from here, all you do is hit the button. So it actually has a built-in sensor. It'll roll around the pipe until it grooves it, and once it finishes, it'll come to a stop, okay? Obviously, you take a Vic tape out, you check the spec, right? Make sure it's to specification. If it's not, then you'll adjust it accordingly, and I'll show you that once it stops.
So I guess for some of the viewers that aren't familiar with pipe fitting, for instance, because we have all types of viewers, what would be the solution presently before Milwaukee came up with this? What's the alternative?
So Victolic obviously makes a really good product, right, for pipe grooving. Rigid also makes a good product for pipe grooving, but for a safety standpoint, this takes all the legwork around it out of the equation. And from a safety standpoint, now you're not even touching the tool.
Yeah, forgive my ignorance, right?
Okay.
But like, are those solutions manual? Is there anything like this like so automated, or
Sure.
or are those solutions more time intensive, labor intensive?
As you get into bigger pipe, a lot of it is more of a prefab solution.
Right.
And then as you get on job sites where they're actually servicing pipe or maybe cutting it, they're up in the rafters. I know we had talked about that earlier, but this has 9 inches of clearance.
Yeah.
So you can actually just stick it on the pipe and then run it. And then obviously you can see here, it's literally fastened to the pipe because of the tension.
Yeah.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's on the heads of the.
I mean, for viewers that aren't familiar with what's going on here, they might almost think that this was like you don't realize that this is the tool separate from the pipe. I think it's pretty amazing for the viewers to see this in action.
So getting back to what I was saying, so now that it's stopped the groove,
Yeah.
you toggle it off. And I apologize, I don't have a Vic tape, but you would Vic it.
Yeah.
And then you would check the parameters of the groove. And let's say it was 2 ticks off. So then you would just put the groover back on. You adjust this to 2, 1, 2, and then hit the button again. And then it's gonna groove the pipe one more time. It's gonna make another pass. And so it's gonna read the depth that it's did the first time.
Yeah.
It's gonna then go to the adjustment for the second groove and then finish. And I would say 98% of the time, it's usually right on the money.
Right on, yeah.
And then obviously the other thing is, if you have somebody that's doing a lot of the same pipe over and over again, they would just simply run that to 3, those 2 ticks, and then they're gonna do 1 pass on it versus 2. And this is just one version. There's a sprinkler fitter version coming out that does 1 1/4 up to 4 inches.
Okay.
And it will do Schedule 10 as well, Schedule 10 and Schedule 40.
Okay.
And it looks almost identical.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We're with Ryan, and Ryan has a new circular saw solution?
Circular saw blades.
Circular saw blade solution. Thank you for taking some time. What
course.
do we have, sir?
Well, we've got the new nitrous 7 1/4 framing and demolition circular saw blade. Your audience might be familiar with this one. I know you've seen it
Yes.
at World of Concrete. Yep, you got it.
We spent some time with Ryan. You asked for him again, so we brought him back.
Just launched last week, so this blade is on the market. This blade has the largest welded carbide tooth. It's gonna give you that ultimate durability, right? Hitting nails, screws, fast on a job site, breaks teeth of those brazed carbide teeth on blades in the market today. So nitrous is gonna deliver that unmatched durability for that framer, remodeler, or general contractor that's going through forms, cutting remodel work, ripping up subfloor. This blade's gonna deliver that. This blade will also have our nitrous carbide performance that will deliver that fastest cutting, longest life. We have the same in our Sawzall blades, our oscillating blades. A lot of that same performance you are gonna get now within a circ saw blade in the market. And then lastly, our proprietary diamond venting pattern allow for better heat dissipation, better chip management and cuts, so you get that cooler cut even when cutting into high dense material. This is gonna complement our thick curve framing blade. Not all the competitors on the market have a thick curve solution, so you can get those straightest cuts. Thin blades today have a tendency to wobble. So with that same pairing diamond venting design, we're gonna allow for that better heat management, as well as giving you more stability so that you have that straightest rip cut application when using this for your framing and clean wood applications as well.
So this is your clean wood solution?
Correct.
This is if you're have the possibility of encountering some nails.
Correct.
How's it do with screws?
Good, yeah.
All right.
We cut up to 50 plus screws with this blade.
Okay.
And as well as doing over 100 feet of shingles, so you can do your framing and demolition applications. But now we have 2 great solutions for that frame remodeler in GC. So if you want to see this one in action, we've got a board with 94 nails in it.
You know I love action.
We're gonna take this blade and cut.
Did you say 94?
94 nails in this 2x6.
I'm gonna stand back.
This lumber's even been sitting out in the rain, handled it like no problem. Every single carbide on that blade is still intact, still very sharp. This blade is that unmatched for durability for framing and demolition applications. So this is on the market now. We're excited to add this to our entire lineup of circ saw blades. and be a complement with that thick kerf blade that we introduced to the market last year. So we're really excited about this one.
Now, if I apologize that I missed it. So what's the expected number of nails? Like, you have a range of number of nails you could actually cut through. Did you say that already?
Yeah, in our testing, we cut up to 400 nails with this blade. So I mean, this was 100 right here, just about.
So, for me, why something like this solution is great, especially when we're doing remodels.
Yeah.
We have, obviously, you're going to cut a lot of clean wood.
Absolutely.
But occasionally,
you hit that nail.
You hit a nail, right? Not 400. I don't plan on hitting 400 nails. But I don't want to have to break out a different blade, swap it out. This is a time saver.
Absolutely.
And time is money, so.
Absolutely. You can hit that nail or screw and still have your carbide to get you through that fast framing application, right? That is the time saver, to your point. So if you can keep those carbides on, that welded tooth is going to be that much stronger joint. You hit it fast, you hit it unexpectedly, but also just the wear and tear of blades throughout their lifetime, like this demo shows, you're still going to have that fast cutting blade.
And that's what we love.
That's what you love.
I don't want to, I don't want to have to think, I hate to say it, but I don't want to have to think too much about when I pick up my saw. I just want to make sure that it's going to make the cut.
Absolutely.
What's the price point on these?
So price point of this one is $24.97 retail.
Your standard framing?
Standard framing is $11.97.
So it's $11.97.
Correct. That thick kerf blade is going to be that almost like sweet spot of everyday retail price. With nitrous, it's that step up, right? So you are going to get that largest welded carbide tooth, that nitrous carbide performance technology, and deliver that fastest cutting, longest life. So it's that premium price point, but it's going to deliver you that time saving of having to swap blades so you can be more productive, and that's what it's going to deliver for you.
Why does this feel thicker?
This blade?
Yes.
So this is 2 millimeters overall thicker blade. So this is the plate of this blade as well as with the kerf is greater than our nitrous. So this is going to be that best choice for those straightest rip cuts when you're doing high demand cutting, right? Cutting LVLs, ripping multiple sheets at once. This blade is going to give you that added stability. This one is best for nail cutting and that demolition cutting, but still able to frame after those applications. So you can still have that fast cutting, thin kerf blade, but we've added our diamond venting that's proprietary, so allows for that better heat management, even with being a thin kerf. So we have two great options for that.
So this is
cuts and demolition.
So this is a thin kerf. Is this a thin kerf?
It is. Yep.
So this is a thin kerf blade.
Yep.
Okay, this is why I come talk to the experts. They have all the info.
That's right.
All right, I appreciate it. Thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, thanks, Vince.
We're with Kat, and she has a whole bunch of solutions for you plumbers out there. Take it away, Kat. Thanks for having us.
We got a mix. We have the M12 high-speed chain snake. So this is our latest chain snake. We do have an M18 version of this one, but basically you're gonna get the ability to clear soft blockages, 1.25 to 2 inch pipe. And then you're gonna have the power to clear up to 35 feet out on the M12 platform, and then clear 70 feet worth of blockages on a single charge with the M12 XC60 battery. And what's really great about ours is we have this electronic foot pedal here.
Okay.
So with the electronic foot pedal, you're able to keep both hands on the cable and have just a more controlled clean when you're clearing those pipes.
Yeah, you don't have to go back and forth to the machine, set speed, turn it on, turn it off. You keep both hands on the snake, and you use your foot.
Use your foot. Some guys, I've seen them use their knee, which is really nice when they're in like a squatted position. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna start it on low to get around those turns, and whoop, and then you can speed it up all the way up to 1900 RPM. And that's going to clear those blockages for you.
Okay. So this is not a camera. This isn't a camera. This one's not a camera. Or do you have units that are cameras?
We do have units that are cameras right here. So on our M12 platform as well, we do have our compact reel. So we got our 65-foot compact reel and our 85-foot compact reel. So this one's going to go to 1 inch to 3 inch pipe.
Okay.
And that's going to be our Ultra Flex. And then this one's 1.5 inch to 4 inch.
So just so I'm clear, and some of the viewers are clear, because these are just camera reels. they're not snakes, combos, cameras.
No.
Okay.
But you can, with our chain snake, because of the sheath cable,
Okay.
you can actually run a camera slightly behind it. Like I'd recommend like a foot and a half behind it so you're not in the way of this.
Gotcha.
To be able to see what you're doing when you're clearing out pipes.
Yeah, make sure you have all the blockages, and you could probably see ahead.
Yeah.
I will admit, like, this is not necessarily my wheelhouse, so I'm probably asking a whole bunch of questions that the viewers and you are going, come on, Vince, don't you know this?
Oh my God.
Sorry.
No, we all start somewhere, right?
Sure. So, can you give me price points on these?
Yeah, so with our high-speed chain snake, it's gonna be $9.99, and then for 65 foot, about $4,000, and then $43 for the 85 foot.
So this is, wait, how much did you say?
$9.99, about $1,000.
That's actually a lot cheaper than I thought it was gonna be.
Honestly, it's a great compact and portable tool to keep on the truck,
Yeah.
and super handy.
I have I guess it's the more compact, like the trigger style.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, I just don't think it's at the level of this unit. So $9.99 is not that bad.
Yeah.
I might have to pick this one up.
Yeah, definitely.
We're with Britton, and she has a whole bunch of solutions for PACKOUT that she's going to share with us. I spotted something in this large van. I'm hoping that it's become available, but she's going to give us the lowdown. Thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course.
So the four drawer units I've seen, correct?
Yes.
These are available.
Yes.
I don't have one.
Okay.
But is there anything you need to tell us about these?
So these are not just any 4-drawer units. These are our new high-piece hand tool sets.
Something was hiding in there.
Yes, yes, a big reveal, if you will.
It is.
Yes. So we've got our PACKOUT high-piece sets in the drawers, which everyone knows, everyone loves, but we get so many requests of something kitted, something more organized. So you're gonna have the quick access to all your drawers. Everything's very organized. You'll have, you've got your combo wrenches all in this unit. You've got sockets, different standard and metric sets down here. And then you've got all your different, additional hand tools that you might need. Again, all very quick and accessible. We're also using this high quality EVA foam, which is really durable, gonna last you a long time, and really, really excited for this one.
So we're a commercial retail contractor. So we do a lot of fit outs for retailers, their fixturing and all. And for us, we would be on a strict timeline. We'd have to go in, store closes at 9, be out 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock before the store opens. So that meant when we were on a project, we needed to know exactly where everything was, where is the next tool. And when we're getting ready to leave, because tools aren't cheap, we want to be able to make sure that when we take inventory, we know what's missing and what we have. And that is what PACKOUT and this type of organization does for our contractors. It makes them more productive, in my opinion, makes them more productive, more efficient. The thing is that when you're more productive, more efficient, you can give better value to your clients because it brings costs down.
Yes.
And I know I'm like geeking out over this stuff, but this is the type of stuff that gets me like super excited.
No, I mean, you're totally right. We talk to guys and gals in the field all the time who, especially in service work too, where time is money.
Yeah.
We've seen people where they go out to find things and they've got their customer at the window watching them and taking a long time to find it. And they're like, I'm not paying you for that time you're looking for your tools because that's on you.
Sure.
So PACKOUT in general, helping keep people organized, knowing where things are. And like you also said, it's a huge investment, the tools and everything you're spending money on.
Sure.
So having a just as durable solution is really important. And then again, with PACKOUT, it's all modular, so it all works together. So you invest in something like this, and then you've got organizers and bags and drinkware that all can go along. So while you might need a certain thing at a certain time, you have an endless option of what you could use to grow the system.
So this kit comes with combination wrenches, the standard and metric. They have a set of ratcheting box end and non-ratcheting box end in this. And this kit is $1,200.
This is $1,200,
This
yep.
is $1,200. All right, and then there are other kits. And all of those kits, this is where I go like into my sales pitch, I think. And all of these kits are available at ACME Tool. It reminds me of like server racks and you're able to, once again, customize to exactly what you need.
Yes, so this one is really, really exciting. This is our new PACKOUT rack system that's gonna be shipping in August of this year.
Yeah.
So you've got all these individual rack kind of modules right here, and then the drawers that you can shift up or down depending on what you've got stored. But it really gives you, if you pinch this down right here, it gives you the ultimate access to everything.
Look what Brent just did. Like when you're looking at it, you would think that it's fixed, right? Because immediately, like you see these screws, you're like, oh, this is fixed. Maybe I just pull the handle. No, they slide out. This is nice. All right, what else? Anything else?
Yeah, so it's just, again, like I said, you can adjust all the drawer heights. We've got it fully rated to transit, so we're doing vibration testing. It's very durable. No matter how much this shakes as you're going over the road, everything's gonna stay secure.
So how are these being secured if they're using them in a van? Is it at the back wall or is it on the floor?
You can see right back here, you've got a mounting piece that you'll put in to get all this in, and then individual racks right here that will go on top of that, and then you'll put the drawers in.
Do you have pricing on the racks yet?
Yes, so let's see. Basically, this whole piece right here would be one kit.
This is a kit, okay.
Yes, which is around $2,000. And then you can buy each individual, whether it's the racking system, or if you just want drawers, or if you just want one module, if you want, you know, this is perfect, but I only want this at a certain height, then you can just buy one unit. Yeah, you can buy however many that you need to scale up or down.
So this, just so because I'm a little dense. That's what my mom used to tell me. You're a little dense, Vincent. This unit with these drawers, is that 2,000?
That whole piece. So these two kind of units right here.
So this is a double unit.
Yes.
So this is a double unit, but what we're looking at and everything that they need to mount it to the
Yep, so the rack, what they can use to mount it, and then the drawers as well will come with it.
Okay, and then these half units, like you
can buy one or just the racking. If you just want one big drawer, you can do that too. Whatever you want to scale up and down, each individual component is saleable as well.
Cool, this is awesome.
Yeah.
I know, listen, when we did see, like, got a kind of a sneak peek at World of Concrete, when people saw this, they went bananas over it.
So Vince, we also have the new PACKOUT rolling drawer, which is shipping now. So this is super exciting. Obviously a very requested product that we get asked for a ton, but we wanted to make sure we made it right. Yeah. So obviously with this drawer, you've got, you know, the quick access to everything in the bottom of your stack without having to remove anything. We also have the wheels that support it from the bottom that really help hit that 250-pound weight capacity that people expect.
I really love that feature. It's not like you just have a drawer that's flopping out of the unit and it's not supporting itself.
We also, I know some people have had some concerns where it's like, well, if it's on slides, this is gonna be rolling through like gravel and dirt and things like that. It's gonna get gunked up.
Yeah.
We actually have some windows in the bottom of the drawer. They're kind of hard to see, that where when the drawer pulls that dirt in, it escapes through the bottom. So you're not gonna have to be cleaning it out a ton.
Milwaukee Tool thought of everything.
Yes. And then we've also got some extra just internal organization. So it'll come with different dividers, because obviously it's pretty tall. So I wanna make sure they can use the most of the space.
So I have a question for you.
Yeah.
These organizers, and there's separators in here as well. It's customizable. Is that included with their initial investment, or does this need to be bought separately?
Nope, all of the tray and the dividers will come with the drawer.
Now, for the rolling drawer, your users, I don't have one, right? And I really don't, so I haven't implemented it yet, I guess is my point. The people you're speaking to, what are their plans for a rolling drawer compared to a standard rolling box?
It'll be pretty similar. You're gonna have like your big power tools, those bulkier items that aren't really gonna work in anything smaller.
Yeah.
You're always gonna need them, so you want them on that rolling base every time you bring it into a job site. It's just a different option. You know, with our rolling toolbox, for example, because it has the gasket, it locks in, it's IP65 rated.
Yeah.
That's what you care about for containing your power tools. That's still perfect. This is more, I want quick access in a stack. I don't want to have to remove stuff. I'm in and out of here all day. I need to grab my Sawzall when I need it. Very, very quick access.
Because a lot of the viewers, and even myself, for years, we've talked about a solution like this for large power tools. You can kind of get an idea of what will fit in here, size perspective here wise. But then, so I immediately think rolling drawer, big tools. But then I see all the organization possibilities, and I'm like, well, maybe that's not what Milwaukee intended.
I think it's great. Really, the organization helps. So, for example, if you have like a Sawzall, which is a really long tool, using it in these dividers are going to help prop it up and use more of the vertical space. So you can still fit the same power tools you could before, but just using more of the space in a better way, essentially.
Beautiful.
But if you want to take them all out and just plop that circ saw in there, that's totally fine.
You could do it, yeah.
Great. We would just want to give people the option.
Britton, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much, Vince.
I'm going to get moving on to, so there's so much to see here at ACME Tool, but I hope to see you all in the next one too. See.
Vince?
Yeah, Britton.
We're going to need that saw back.
I thought you said I could keep it.
No. I'm going to take that back. Thank you so much.
Thanks, everybody.
All right, we've got working with Matt up first. What kit did you have, Matt?
My truck broke down and I needed tools to get through the day.
Why should your opponents vote for your build?
Because I have diversity, I have yellow tools, I have orange tools, and red tools, and teal tools. And I worked really hard on this. I love you guys very much.
Up next, unfortunately, Tim had to leave early, but we've got Tim Awesome Framers kit. Matt's gonna give us Tim's pitch as well.
So I had actually, here we go. So I had a framing kit. So I have some sawhorses, I have a Badger, I have a pass load, and a rear handle saw here. So everyone should vote for me because I'm the smallest one here.
All right, up next, we've got American Electrician. What kit did you have?
So I had the Pro Build kit, and we've got all Pro tools. We got the Vito Pro Pack, we got Knipex pliers, we got a bunch of the multi-driver stuff from Klein. I've got the M12 fuel impact and drill kit and the M12 bandsaw. So pretty much the whole kit.
Is that a kit that come together?
The impact and the driver did, the drill and the driver did, but the bandsaw was separate.
Wasn't there a
disqualified DQ?
I asked.
We did give him the permission because it was a one box tool, I guess.
Yeah.
So we did give
with our sponsor.
Yeah.
Wow.
The Game Master did give permission. So.
That works.
All right. Up next, we've got the tool show. What kit did you guys have?
We had the mini kit.
Yeah, so we
Mini
needed.
but mighty.
Yeah, mini but mighty. So we needed to deliver the smallest versions of everything we could find. So our strategy was to find the smallest versions of everything we could find. And we started off with, we need to have our cutting things. We do have, thank you. And this is free. Anything free we grabbed as well. They may not be small, but they're free, so it's a small price. So we've got DeWalt's XR 3-inch cutoff saw, which will cut, that's gonna cover all kinds of cutting stuff. And then we got that actually free with our battery charger and bag. That bag's gonna hold everything. That was the rules as well, that everything has to fit in there. Whenever we got a free thing from a vendor, we kept it. We've got saws, flashlights, super tiny versions of everything, even some tiny ratchet straps. We got a free Sola little baby level.
This is the smallest screwdriver we could find.
That is the smallest screw. And we also, this was really fun, I like this one. So we also have a doohickey, and I can challenge you for anyone else who has a solid doohickey in their cart, but we have it, which there's like 348 uses for this. So yeah, we essentially have everything. I mean, we're gonna cover almost anything you need to do as long as the job is super, super tiny and doesn't require any amount of torque at all. But there you go. So that's why, now the other thing was too, is that we also have, we only had a budget of $600. We came in at like $598.
$5.95 and
okay, $5. We have a $100 coupon we found that puts us at $600. So now we have a $102 or $105 gift card plus, correct me if I'm wrong, we go all the way up to the $1,500 from the $600, right? So we had $900 more. So we have over $1,000 gift card in addition to all these super fun things. There you go.
Up next, we've got Kyle, RR Buildings. What kit did you have?
All right, so I've got the Zombie Apocalypse kit. So I think I had the hardest kit out of everybody because as cool as all theirs are, mine is literally just a mess of things. So I just love this. I seen this in the warehouse as a kindling cracker. I mean, I thought if you're gonna have a zombie apocalypse, you're gonna need a fire. You're probably gonna a couple people, maybe even with the shovels. You'll need to dig some holes, bury them. This is probably the coolest thing because once again, my whole thing was I need a tool that I can do something with, but also something. And this is gonna be great to break into other people's like supply caches. Obviously a chainsaw is a must. Sure. And while you're doing all this, you're gonna be working safely and you're gonna be people, there's gonna be splatter and you need to look good and be protected. So I've also got some good looking like pit vipers. So that's what my whole thing is centered around. What can you do to stay safe, keep your home, and also double multi-use tool zombies. So, yeah.
Do you have any leftover money?
So no, I came in at $1,000.90 and the Game Master said the 90 cents they passed on. So I cheated too, I guess.
Yeah, I should talk to the Game Master.
If you didn't talk to the Game Master, you're missing out. So, all right, up next we've got Ben Sahlstrom and his son Olaf. What kit did you guys have?
Yeah, so we got the silent build kit, which is a little bit challenging. It even ruled out using soft impact wrenches like the M12 Surge, which would have been in here. However, we did opt for the installation tool. This is one of the most versatile and quiet drills that Milwaukee makes, and you can do a lot of things with it. I have one, I love it, and that's actually kind of the theme we went with. Most of these things are things that I own or own very similar to. We've got a high quality tool bag, as well as a Knipex wire stripper, very versatile tool. And this one right here would have been a Knipex, except for we weren't supposed to go with multiple of the same brand. So we've got a Weeha Groove Lock channel lock there. It's not channel lock branded, but anyway, that's the anecdotal name that everyone uses. A Fluke meter, clamp meter, is super awesome. Insulated screwdrivers, a laser measuring tape, and a nice rechargeable light. So that's our kit. Our budget was we actually ended up with a bonus, so we were at $900 total, and we ended at $899.98. So we were 2 cents off.
All right, now we've got Vince from VCG. Vince, what kit did you have and what was your budget?
So we had, are you holding or am I holding?
Doesn't matter.
All right. So we had a kit for finished carpentry, and what I strived to put together was a kit that any apprentice, somebody just starting in their trades, or even somebody that just needed to re-outfit themselves could get this kit and start over or start new. And I think we did a really great job. Not going to toot my own horn, but I will say we have an entire DeWalt miter saw in this kit. Then we got a brad nailer. Look at this thing. We have PACKOUT in here to carry it. We got a Stabila level. We have one of my favorite utility knives. We got not one, but two nut-ized tape measures. This would come in handy, right, for somebody older than me that's starting over, that can't really see as well because of their old age, kind of like myself. We got PPE in here. We also have a stud finder. Beep, 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 beep. Look, it's going off already. This thing is accurate. It's going to get the job done. What else do we have? We have a Fein. This is a Fein oscillating multi-tool. I'm not going to pull it out. There's so much stuff jam-packed in this car. It's going to be kind of tough to get it out of there. But it's going to play double duty for us as a sander. We're using this to also get the sanding chores done for prep work. There's a lot in here. The most amazing part about this is our budget was $1,500, and we came in at around $1,100. That means that anything that I might have forgot because of that old age, you know what I mean? Some things I just can't remember anymore, you could pick up yourself. And that's why you should all vote for me, because there will be a super happy person to be very thankful for all of you voting for me. Thank you.
So to close it out, we're gonna have all the competitors take a vote. They cannot vote for themselves, so they must vote for one of their competitors. Then we're gonna read those off, and they might have some tricks up their sleeves that they're gonna play. So we're gonna send them off to vote now. So I'm gonna read these, survivor vote style. Pulling out of my pocket here, one at a time. Vote number 1, we've got VCG for vote number 1.
Wait, somebody voted for me? Well, thank you so much.
Vote number 2. I've got American Electrician, Spencer. If any of you want to play a bonus card, feel free. All right, we've got Working with Matt playing a +1 vote. Who are you voting for, Matt? American Electrician. So we've got 2 votes for American Electrician. Vote number 3. I've got Rob and Sarah, Tool Show, Mini but Mighty. Vote number 4, I've got Tim, Awesome Framers. So we're at 1 vote for Tim, Awesome Framers, 1 vote for Tool Show, 1 vote for VCG, and 2 votes for American Electrician, Spencer. I've got Kyle, RR Builders. You can use your +1 vote for yourself if you want to play your card. I've got 1 vote left in my pocket. The 3rd and last vote that I've got, American Electrician. We can play it a reverse Uno. We got Vince playing his card, +1 vote.
Did Matt get a vote? No. Okay. No. I would like to minus Matt to -1. Okay, I've got 2s. All right. Okay, 2 +1.
All right.
Now the decision is, do I tie or do I bring somebody else into the promised land? And I think because Tim's not here and I like Tim, I'm gonna actually tie Tim's. And I'm hoping maybe ACME will say that maybe we have 2 winners.
We just got dicey, folks. We've got a tie between Tim, Awesome Framers, and Spencer, American Electrician. A couple of our longtime employees helped us out. They came in, they analyzed all of your guys' kits. So our first vote from our longtime employee Blair was given to the Mini and Mighty kit. So we have the Tool Show with 2 votes. We have American Electrician with 3 and Tim Awesome Framers with 3. Our second employee vote was from our Grand Forks store manager, Joel Kovar. He voted for the Zombie Apocalypse kit that RR Buildings won. The tiebreaker between American Electrician and Tim Awesome Framers was given to us by Mike Carlson, and he voted for American Electrician. Congrats, Spencer.
Wait, we voted for you.
Congrats, Spencer. You got the bonus $3,000 to give away to your channel. So not only do you get to give away the kit that you built today with a $1,500 budget, we're gonna toss on an additional $3,000 to give to your channel. So a $4,500 value. Thank you guys all so much for your time. Thank you for competing. Congratulations.
All right, the challenge we competed in is over, and our kit is complete. Thanks to ACME Tools, this whole bundle will go to one of you. Let's check out what's inside. In this kit is a Stabila 24-inch Type 196 level. It's model 374224, certified for accuracy and built with a heavy-duty rib-enforced frame. We got Milwaukee's PACKOUT 20-inch Tote, product number 4822-8320. It's got a ballistic bag material with an impact-resistant molded base, 32 pockets. The Crescent Lufkin Shockforce tape measure. It has high contrast night eyes blade with a 17-foot reach and a magnetic end hook. We got the Cox Wexford manual cartridge caulk gun. It's a manual caulk gun with a retractable seal, punch, and corrosion-resistant finish. You'll get Klein Tools anti-fog safety glasses. They're scratch-resistant lenses with UV protection and a removable gasket. We got the Bosch wall scanner, detects studs, metals, and live wires behind walls, and has a color-coded interface. We got earplugs. They're soft. They're slow recovery, foam plugs, rated for 32 decibels. We got the Metabo HPT NT1850DFTM cordless brad nailer kit. It's a brushless 18-volt nailer that drives 18-gauge brad nails and features toolless depth adjustment and a selective firing mode. Plus, the winner's gonna get DeWalt's 12-inch motor saw, a Fein multi-master oscillating tool, a 3M half-face respirator, and more, bringing the total prize value up to $1,500. It's an amazing set for DIYers and pros alike. And here's how you can win it. You must be at least 18 years old and have a shipping address in the contiguous United States. Leave a comment below answering this question. Which tool in this kit would you use first and why? That's it. It costs nothing to enter. That contest starts right now, Tuesday, July 29th, 2025, and will end on Tuesday, August 5th, 2025. So that's a full week. After the entry period ends, we'll randomly pick one eligible comment and announce the winner within 72 hours in the comments and on our community tab. This giveaway is not sponsored by or associated with YouTube. YouTube and the tool manufacturers are released from all liability. Check the video description for the complete official rules and our privacy notice. While you're here, feel free to like this video or subscribe to our channel and check out ACME Tools channel too. But those actions are not required to enter or improve your chances in any way. What an awesome day it was. Huge thanks to ACME Tools, Milwaukee, Makita, DeWalt, and everyone who helped make this event possible. Remember, the giveaway entry period runs through August 5th, so drop your comment below before then. Full contest rules are in the description. Good luck! And we can't wait to see what projects you'll tackle with this awesome kit.